Learning how to problem solve with fractions can be a little bit tricky, so it's important that we understand the keywords that help us solve fraction word problems. Some of the common words or phrases that you might see in a fraction word problem are things like collection of, or set of, or even a question like, what part of the collection is pink? Or what part of the collection is not pink? There are also two other words that we often see in a fraction word problem, and they are shaded or unshaded. You have to make sure that you pay attention to this, because if you choose the answer that shows the shaded portion and they want the unshaded part, then you've just chosen the wrong answer, even though you understand how to read a fraction. A few more common questions or phrases or words that we often see in a fraction word problem are things like, how many of the blank did blank? And we have to look at the facts in the problem to figure that out. Another common question is, what fraction of the blank are blank and blank? And when we get that, we know that we're going to have to use some addition to solve for this and this before we can write the fraction that solves the problem. Let's look at some example problems. Sarah loves suckers. She bought 3 grape, 2 strawberry, and 2 lemon suckers. What part of her suckers are strawberry and lemon? Let's use our strategies. We want to know what part of her suckers are strawberry and lemon. So we know that we need to go and gather up the facts. Now you might be thinking that you don't need to know about the grape suckers, but you're wrong, because she bought 3 grape, 2 strawberry, and 2 lemon suckers. So when we're looking at this problem and we're talking about doing fractions with a collection of items, we have to know how many is in the whole collection. To find that total, we have to add those together. So we know that we have 3 plus 2 plus 2, which equals 7 total suckers. Okay, now we have to be able to describe the fraction that shows that set. So the fraction is where we have to look at the keywords in the question. We know that we are looking for the facts for strawberry and lemon. So we know we have to add together just the strawberry and the lemon. And strawberry's fact is 2. Lemon's fact is 2. So 2 plus 2 makes 4. So the fraction of this set of suckers that is strawberry and lemon is 4 out of 7, or 4/7. Let's look at another example problem. Sean shared 3/8 of his birthday pie with his sister. There are 3 questions that we want to find answers to here. The first one is, how many pieces did sister get? The second question is, how many pieces were in the pie to start with? And the third question is, how many did he eat? So we have to gather the facts from our problem up top. He shared 3/8 of his birthday pie with who? His sister. How many pieces did sister get? Well, we know that the whole pie is made up of a certain number of equal pieces. And thinking about our fraction vocabulary, we know that the denominator tells us exactly how many pieces that has to be. So we know that Sean's birthday pie had a total of 8 pieces. This tells us that he shared 3 of those pieces with his sister. So we know that she got 3, or 3 out of 8 pieces. How many pieces were in the pie to start with? Well, that answer is revealed with our denominator. The denominator is 8. The whole pie started as 8. So the answer to this question is how many equal pieces make one whole? And that answer is 8. Now to answer the rest of this question, how many did he eat? We have to look at the unshaded portion of our drawing to figure it out. So looking at this, we can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of the pie left. So Sean ate 5 out of 8 pieces of the pie, which is 5/8. Now it's your turn. You're going to be working with a partner today to complete the front and back of a paper that contains examples of problems just like the ones I've just modeled for you. Make sure that you work together, work through your strategies, pay close attention to fraction keywords, and agree on your answers. If you get stumped on something, circle the problem number and raise your hand so Mrs. Brown can come and help you.